Oh, that's the sound of our country.
Welcome, oh no, welcome to Fitness and Finance Radio, where we're not going to allow Jeff to comment anymore during the show today. He didn't even make it past the intro before he had to interject the commentary. I love it.
I missed the assignment.
I love it. No, that sound you heard before I came in, that was our show prep.
That was definitely
that was our show prep today, crashing and burning. But you are listening to Fitness and Finance Radio. I'm your co-host, Tony Scherer. I'm happy. No, I'm not happy. I'm ecstatic over the world, over the moon, I guess they say, over the moon, because I'm here with Jeffrey Smith and Jennifer Scherer, and we have our new banner that has the correct web address.
Yeah.
Finally, we have a web address, fitnessfinancepro.com. Easy, 3 simple words, fitnessfinancepro.com. And I'm excited about today's show. We were talking before the show. It's going to be a good one. Jeff, talk to us. Tell us how you have been doing and what you've been doing.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to start. We were so busy. So building businesses is, not for the faint of heart, right? So we've been not only, I have 2 businesses of my own, but I work sometimes in Jennifer's trainings, not very much, but it's enough to keep me busy. And we're building another business, which takes a lot of time and effort. So, outside of that, I'm really enjoying the fall weather. This is my favorite time of year. We're really having a good time together. We went away to the mountains last weekend, and
that's not, you finally you got away. I mean, you've been working so hard. I'm glad to hear you're taking time for yourselves, not just for the businesses that you run.
Yeah. And this time of year, it's usually busy for my primary retirement planning business, and a lot of people are eyeing the end of the year, and just tidying things up, and they come off of vacation from the summer, and all the things that I told them that we needed to do prior to summertime is now coming due. So keeps us busy, and just really enjoy my time with Jennifer. We always have such a good time, and I love doing this show every week with you, Tony, and it's a love fest all of a sudden.
Yeah, well,
I'm tearing up over here, buddy. You better ease up.
I know,
on
right?
Sunday,
I'm hooked on a feeling.
Oh my God.
I'm high on believing.
Yes.
That Jeff's in love with me.
Oh, it's so good. The rendition before the show was even better, Tony.
Yeah, I kind of let it loose a little bit. I
Love that.
let it
Gotta do that.
put some power behind it.
Oh yeah.
We went to the Pickler, a place here in town, on Sunday.
That was fun.
And that was a lot of fun.
What is it called?
It was called the Pickler, and it's all pickleball. It's like, I don't know how many courts they had, probably like 12.
Yeah, 12 courts, I think.
12 courts.
12 pickleball courts.
All under one roof.
Yeah. It was an old
indoor?
All indoor.
Wasn't it Bed Bath and Beyond or something?
Yes, it used to be a
It used to be a Bed Bath and Beyond.
And now it's a Pickler. It's beyond pickleball.
yes.
Bed Bath and Beyond belief.
And we learned what it
Yes.
means to be pickled.
Yeah, we got pickled. I did. I got pickled.
Oh, do they serve alcohol there?
No. So I had my partner was young Scherer, so we were playing against Jen Sawyer, one of her employees who's amazing at pickleball.
Yeah.
And Jen, and we didn't get a point. They won.
What?
before.
She is so good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I was just riding,
So
riding the wave.
She said that every chance she gets, she's going to rub it in my face, because she said that that's the only thing that she can beat me at. So
Wow.
I was like,
it was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Cool
That's
brag,
amazing.
bro. Cool brag.
So
bro.
it's just pickleball there. There's no food. There's no.
Oh, there's food.
Oh, they had food. Well, we
Oh,
brought
yeah,
food for it was just like a client appreciation event. So we brought, some wraps and things. But
that's where you did your client appreciation event?
Well, yeah, just a fun,
get together,
socializing.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun place.
Yeah.
If I ever come there to Virginia to visit you, I want to go there.
Okay.
Yeah, the Pickler's great.
Yeah. Fun.
They have a pro shop there, and the facility's beautiful. It's brand new.
Mm-hmm.
So you can buy pickleball related merch.
Yes, all sorts of merch. I was pretty upset that I didn't have all the things. I mean, there were like wristbands, like some knee things. There was some, it looked like it made them better.
Yeah.
All I know is that the stuff that they were wearing, I thought these guys know what they're doing. I just walked in and,
Intimidation is a fear. That's a real thing.
I had regular shorts on and my New Balance.
Yeah.
And I got the occasional look at, like, what is that?
Oh,
amateur
hour over there.
I think it would be difficult, but it takes some getting used to.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Because Jeff and I play tennis every week, so we thought.
Oh, so you hadn't played pickleball before?
No,
well,
I've never
had,
played.
but I guess I had never played.
Oh yeah, when you first start, it's a huge learning curve. I mean, yeah, and if you play tennis, you're gonna like. I used to play tennis quite a bit, and so when I play pickleball, I miss the ball completely, and it's just like always by about that much, or I nick the end of it. I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't my big head racket,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
the giant.
And Jeff got yelled at because he was taking the ball out of the air and from the kitchen.
Yeah, and I was like slamming it down, and I thought that was something you
can't go into the kitchen. You know that, right?
Yeah. They just couldn't handle it.
You can't keep Jeff out of the kitchen.
Cannot.
That's the problem. Yeah.
No, he's a miracle worker in the kitchen.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why you're with him, right?
Oh man.
No.
Oh.
His cooking skills aren't why you're with him?
Many, many more things other than cooking.
You told me you pulled me aside one time and said he wasn't on, and you said it's the cooking. Let's face it, there's not a lot else there that he has to offer. But he's a great chef, so worth the price of admission.
That's so good.
I'm teasing. So you guys are great. But pickleball is interesting because we were taught by my daughter and her boyfriend taught Sarah and I, my wife and I, how to play pickleball, and now we love it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. And it's not that hard to learn, but it's just getting used to it. I mean, it's not that hard to learn, but to play it well enough to win against opponents takes a little bit, I think.
Well, I was trying to serve it overhand. Can't do that.
No.
Like every rule that I tried to, I broke almost all the rules is what I'm saying.
Well, sure. You were trying to play tennis.
Right.
You were trying to force it.
I definitely was.
You got to have patience.
I was trying to win, Tony.
How'd that work out for you?
I lost, but I won.
Exactly.
I won when we rotated partners. I won.
Yeah.
And
by you mean your partner.
No, actually, as it got later in the day, I started getting better.
Well, sure. I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't get worse as you went.
I definitely did not.
Yeah, as you learn the rules and how to play within the rules. Playing within the rules that's for guys like you and I, Jeff. That's the tough part.
So
following the rules.
Let's talk about this episode, how we came about coming up with it.
Yeah.
So this morning, I decided to go on a jog around the canal path, and I got back, and Jeff was meeting with one of his employees, and we came up and we started talking. He's like, I feel like I need accountability again, like showing up for training and like having structure. And, I was like, that sounds about right. I feel like even as we've learned, over time that showing up for an appointment, even when you are considered the trainer, you're the one that's training all these clients, is still so important. So that was where we come up with the title, Even Coaches Need Coaches.
I like that. Even coaches need coaches.
Yeah. Yeah.
They need accountability. Everyone needs accountability and structure, especially structure. I love how you use that word, structure. You have to have it. And Jeff, you said you need structure.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
You've
I really
gotten away from it.
Well, we have like specific days that we do specific things, right? So I have like tennis that I play once a week. I play on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Monday, we do kickboxing, right? So, and then Saturday we teach together, but we also do the workout. So for 3 days a week, there are things that we do that are scheduled. And then outside of that, I have to kind of put together based on my schedule and my bandwidth what I'm going to do. And so what I found is that the reason that I went to Fredericksburg Fitness in the first place was to get someone to make sure that I was doing what I needed to do. and even though I'm a certified personal trainer and I've been doing this a long time, the common things that I recognize when I start losing a little bit of traction or motivation is that it feels lonely, right? So for me, if I'm left to my own devices, maybe I give myself a little bit more of a break. Maybe I don't go 10 reps, I do 8. I mean, this is a tell-all, right? This is really vulnerable, but when you're in it, if someone's there, you're going to be accountable. You're going to follow through with all those things. You're going to finish.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're not, you're like, I'll just do half today.
Well, and two, no matter how much expertise you have, you can't really see your own blind spots.
Yeah. Right. Well, and then you're going to program, like the other thing is not just that, but I end up programming things that I know I'm good at. Right. So, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. I did a 7,500 meter row the other day. And I did like 5 push presses, 5 push-ups, and 5 squats.
But was that challenging for you?
Right.
Did you challenge yourself?
Right. That's the problem, right?
Not,
I just fell into it, because I knew that I could do it pretty easily. And anyway, so having someone that can push that envelope for me is a requirement. I think I can do, I can program myself and I can do those things, but there are times like when we have a lot going on and there's a lot of distractions, and food is, can be an issue when you're starving. You have to have somebody there going, hey, get back in the game, get re-engaged. So I think it's important. I mean, it's not just me though. What do you think? I mean, Jen, you've gone a couple days without working out, and then you caught yourself going, geez, because you got so busy. Right. And so, not having that structure, even though you're the face of Fredericksburg, you're the owner of Fredericksburg Fitness. I mean, sometimes I'm sure you have those types of things.
I do. And it's one of those things where you can't always be on, right, 100% of the time. So you have to understand when life gets busy like that, there's other forms of movement, whether it's, while you're checking your email, you're in a yoga pose, you're down in pigeon, with your laptop.
She does do that, actually. I can't do that.
Wow.
But something is better than nothing. I think it's just, it's finding a schedule that is realistic. And we often, Jeff and I are definitely not immune to like overbooking ourselves, overextending ourselves.
Sure. So
like if we have a schedule where it's like, okay, Monday we're going to do kickboxing, and Tuesday I have tennis, and Wednesday we're going to do Pilates, and Thursday we're going to do cardio, and Friday we're going to do, a partner style strength routine.
Right.
And then Saturday we coach, and we're going to jump in. And then you realize, what, now I'm doing too much. So there's this happy medium where you have to like have your structure and yet have a little flexibility on days where your body might be super sore, or you might not have gotten enough sleep, or some more work stuff popped up. So you might need to be able to pivot, but pivot in a way that's not all or nothing,
Right.
And I feel like that's the key for me, is like, I'll still stay in some form of routine, whether it's pivoting from doing Pilates to yoga, while I'm doing something else, multitasking, and maybe not completely benefiting from like the zen of yoga, but still getting my body, to stretch and to work on mobility.
Yeah. And I think it's the same thing with finances, right? It's not that much different. If you're doing stuff most of the time, and that's good. But then you're left to a couple of places that, open you up potentially. Having that accountability person can sort of keep you there. And I think that's kind of the one thing that I know is a big help to certain people who I work with. They need that accountability piece, and they'll contact me before they make a major purchase, or before, if they start to feel like their budget's slipping, or if something's happening, they know they can always, I'll talk them off the ledge kind of thing. And so I think that's kind of what everybody needs, somebody to kind of walk them off the ledge and talk them off the ledge, not walk them off. We're not going to walk the plank.
Walk them off the ledge.
Walk them right.
No. Kind of the opposite. Reverse it, back it up.
Well,
I love how you're talking about accountability, and it just makes me think, having somebody with you to help keep you accountable, which is why I never bring someone with me to a pizza buffet. When I hit the pizza buffet, solo. Yeah, this guy's going solo.
Captain.
Yeah, the wife and kids. You went to a pizza buffet by yourself? It's the only way. What would have happened had you went with? Well, you wouldn't have overeaten. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it is good to have that accountability. For me, it is true with food. I mean, if I'm with a group of people, I'm not going to go back for that, let's say, 6th slice. Just kidding.
Yeah. Right.
Six slices.
Well, whatever it is.
Yeah. But
no
you're
judgment.
Right. Yeah. I think it's important with your finances, like you said, Jeff, because and people hate that word. They hate accountability. Nobody likes to talk about their physical workouts or what they do or not doing, especially what they're not doing with their finances. Like,
right.
Man, I've got credit card debt, or I don't have an emergency fund built up. I don't want to go talk to a financial advisor. I don't have these things set up. But you have to have that accountability, and you have to have a starting point. And it's just
dispelling that, right?
Yeah.
Let's look at that. That's an important thing, right? I mean, it's like somebody saying, I've got to be a better person before I go to church, right? It's not the way it works, right? So it's not like
you're not going to get struck by lightning,
right? You're not going to shock a financial advisor because you have credit card debt. You're not shocking. There's not much. In the years that I've worked in this industry, there's not much I haven't seen.
Right. I mean, it's just like, let's say you have a lot of sin and lifestyle problems like a Brad Zinda. He shouldn't be afraid of getting struck by lightning if he walks into a church. He's going to be fine. In fact, that's where he could probably get the help he needs.
I love this.
I mean, when we talk about people who really need Jesus,
we don't at the top of the list.
Yeah, we're not going to judge or name names, Brad Zinda, but there are people out there who really need Jesus. I'm teasing. He's a mutual friend. I kid.
Brad's the best.
Yeah,
he is the best.
He's good. So I knew Jeff would appreciate that because he knows Brad. But our mutual friend Brad Zinda who's a very good guy. But it is true. You don't not go to church because I'm a sinner. I can't go into church. I've got news for you. They're all sinners in there, including the guys and gals up on that stage too.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's why you go there.
You go there for support and try to encourage each other to help each other deal with issues, whether it's physical, spiritual, financial,
or hair loss.
In Jeff's case, I was just going to say, probably follically challenged. I don't know what the word is.
I felt like it was a lot bigger.
Well, you know what I find, though, when I have an appointment, like when Jeff and I don't know, about 6 months ago, we were trying to fit in to some of the employees' schedules where we could. Like if we saw an opening on one of our staff members' schedules, we would go and do a training session. And it was really helpful. And, they would see our form in a different way and in a different light, which, we might have not ever seen. Or teach us a new, technique with a piece of equipment.
Like Megan.
Yeah.
With the kettlebell, remember?
Yes.
I mean, that was incredible.
Right. And so it allows you to grow in a faster, I feel it, just in a different way, in a different light.
Even coaches need coaches.
Yeah. How about Christine's workout? Oh my gosh. Really hard. So we let like she said, we let the trainers train us. And I feel like they saw us and they were like, we're going to write the worst possible programming for these people. They're never going to ask us again.
Yeah.
So yeah, Paul, I think Paul, I don't know.
Well,
they were all tough.
But also when you're in a role where you're constantly serving others, which is where we are in our career, it's you start to forget to serve yourself, and I think having that coach and that appointment is a gentle reminder that you need to, show up and refocus and step back before you hit a wall of just serving others.
Well, I think when we work out together, it's like, do you want to program? And you get excited when I program for us,
do.
And it's because you don't want to have to think,
Yep.
And I think part of the value of having a financial advisor and a personal trainer is that you just show up and do what you have to do, and then you go. And there's some great value there.
Yeah.
A tremendous.
There is. Yeah. To be able to, especially if that's what you do, it's just like a doctor, even for small things. I know a couple of doctors, and they're like, I don't diagnose my family. I send them to a doctor I trust.
There you go.
Yes.
But you're one of the most reputable doctors in the state. I mean, people are lined up. There's a waiting list to be a patient.
Right.
Yep. Nope. I'm not going to do it because I'm too emotionally close to it. And number one, I do it all day, every day. And I want somebody with fresh eyes and, who's going to look at it, be able to look at it without the emotional attachment I have, and be able to, it's like you're never be your own lawyer, never be your own doctor.
Right.
These are the things. Never be your own personal trainer, even if that's what you are. Right, Jennifer?
Well, exactly. And investing in a coach is proof that you believe in what you do, right? Mm-hmm. If we expect our clients to pay for guidance, then we should be willing to model that same belief.
Right. And you go and get further education. You go and learn Pilates from other people. And you guys have instructors in all these, and you get together with peers that help teach you. And Jeff, I know on the financial side, you and I every year, we go to the financial summit. This year it's in Arizona. And there will be top advisors from and financial minds from all over the world, or the U.S., I should say, like Ed Slott or, Brian Basinski from BMO Bank, and all these people.
Right. We go to do the round table. I've been invited to the round table several times.
Yeah.
And, you always, the thing is, if you think you know everything, you definitely do not. And that's the thing.
Right. No one knows everything.
Right. I mean, I think always I love fresh perspectives. I think, it's interesting. I train a guy who is in my field, right? And I love him. Noah's great. He's a great advisor. And we live in the same town. And, I think the thing is, we talk about stuff, we talk about some of the stuff that we deal with on a regular basis. And it's really refreshing to be able to share that kind of stuff with somebody. And it makes you better for who you, and I think there's just this huge, problem with the lack mentality. That's another thing we've been talking an awful lot about, right, Jen? Is that lack mentality where people are always in competition with other people. And I think it's sad, because I think there's a lot of things that each of us can learn from each other to help the people that we're serving. And there's more than enough people that need what we're doing.
Yes.
That we don't need to worry about who's doing what. But the point is that, I think if you're not growing, you're dying. And so, getting in front of other people, learning things, new things, doing new things, it keeps you young.
Yeah. And it's the ultimate credibility, right? When I feel like the best advisors take advice, and also like the best trainers train with someone else. And when you keep learning and you keep growing, it shows, and your clients can feel that energy.
Yeah. Well, I think, Jennifer, I know why you're in such a good mood today, and we're so eager to do the show, because I think it's a banner day that Jeff has finally admitted he needs structure in his life. And so that is, you opened the show with that story about how Jeff looked at you and said, I need structure. I need accountability.
He was like, yes.
And you didn't respond to him directly. You just said, thank you, Jesus. He looked up toward the heavens, opened up the palms, and just basked in that moment. I love it. Did like rays of sunshine come out of nowhere, and you heard choirs of angels singing?
Well, I can tell you, we added every Friday we're going to be doing Pilates together, so that was the outcome.
Wait, Fridays are when we record the show.
Right,
What?
Yeah,
We'll be all loose for the shows.
Yes.
You're going to do it before the show? That was my
Yes.
concern. You guys are never going to make another
You're going to be
show.
loosened up.
Yeah,
You're going to still be able to make our standard recording time?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
All right. I'll hold you to
Our
that.
studio is literally
Right
20 steps.
Yeah, right beneath
from
where we are.
Where we are right now.
Yeah, I'm still worried about it. So that's 20 long steps after a Pilates workout, right?
Or I don't know. It might be even easier. 20 easier steps.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, loosen you up. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I gotta look at exercise. See, that just shows my negative attitude toward physical exercise. I'm looking at the glass. I'm thinking exercise before I do something. Whatever I do immediately afterwards. Whew, that's recovery time right there.
Tony, you may need a coach.
I need a coach. All right.
We offer virtual.
Okay, good.
She's closing deals right now.
I know she is. She's all serious for. We offer virtual, and she's like, "Can I get your name and wait? I have."
Would you
your
like to book a
information."
discovery call?
She's putting the cost in the chat. You guys can't see that.
I know she is. She
is. Yeah. Here's the package.
Wow, Jennifer, just her whole demeanor changed when she saw, like, her eyes turned to literal dollar signs when I agreed. She goes, "You need a coach," and I go, "I really do." Cha-ching. And an invoice. We haven't even done anything yet. Jennifer, slow your roll. No, I know you do. That's awesome.
That's so
I'm teasing. You guys are great, and your clients love you, and that's good. Now, this is important: structure. And I love the tagline. We talked a lot about structure and accountability, which go hand in hand. But then also, even coaches need coaches. I love that line that you came up with because it's so true. Yeah. And you guys see it in your fields. I see it in mine. I actually went to a voice training thing that they have for voiceover actors.
Oh, cool.
So, and there's a difference between what I've done for 35 years and a voice actor. So I'm a voiceover guy. I've done ads and a lot of audio. And radio work, but there are some incredible voice actors that you're listening to an audiobook and they'll slip right into, there's a man and a woman talking, and when they do the man's voice and they do a woman's voice, and you can't tell, and it's one person.
Wow.
And it's amazing, some of the talent that is out there in that field. So and I do some impressions and can change my voice a little bit. That takes talent. I've never claimed to be an actor. And so, but that's what it is that's what it takes to be really good, because kind of the pinnacle, I think, now of voiceover work, it used to be being a radio DJ when that was hip and fun. But times have changed, but audiobooks, that's where it's at. So I'm like, man, I would love to do them. I've done a couple of audiobooks, but not where I had to do a lot of acting. So, I've done financial audiobooks, which are,
those are sleepy time books.
Well, yeah, I like to do them at night so I don't have trouble getting asleep. I'll do an hour and then I'll fall asleep with the tape rolling, and then I have to go back and find where I fell asleep and then start again.
The beta of this stock and R squared.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The Sharp ratio is,
and now we're going to talk about arbitrage.
Yes.
It sounds French and exciting. It is not.
It's not.
It is not.
But
so anyway, good show today, you guys. Great show. But now, before we go, we need to hype up our listeners and viewers who have made it this far through my incessant rambling. We have a huge special guest. You guys get, it's a huge get. And I cannot wait to meet this guest. I'm so excited. Tell us about, Jennifer, why don't you tell us about next week's guest?
Yeah, so her name is Sue Z. And she spells it SIOUX-Z, Hartwig. Jeff and I were introduced to her by a Fredericksburg Fitness client, one of my dietitian clients. And she was my client's bench press coach. They made it to the Worlds.
Yeah.
And she said that she really thought that we should meet. So we met. Jeff and I scheduled a time to meet with her last week.
Mhm.
And she is going to come on the show on the 21st. So that probably won't air until like the week of Thanksgiving.
Oh, so that's a couple weeks away.
That's a couple
Yeah.
weeks away. Yeah.
Yeah, so we will have one show in between now and then,
Yeah.
but we're going to hype it on this show and
Yeah,
next
she's
week's
great.
show because I don't want people to miss that one.
How cool is the story? She
Yeah.
has these cool stories about the worlds
Yeah.
that we'll save for her to tell, but it was a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's great.
Can't
stories.
wait.
Yeah, she's like I think she's a USA. She is a USA powerlifting Women's Hall of Fame member.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
She's 114 pounds, and I think she bench pressed 180 something.
Yeah, she
and three in back squat at 294.
Yeah. Personal best was 345 pound squat.
Oh my gosh,
And
for 114
and a
pounds.
360 pound deadlift. Yeah.
Double
Imagine
the
timing. Take your weight times 3, and then try to.
Well, that was a pound for pound. She's one of the strongest women in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad it's a remote interview where she's not in the same room with me. I mean, I'll be intimidated the way it is, but I'd be like, oh,
man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You might not want to be so proud of your gun show that day, Jeff. You might want to just
I'm going to wear long sleeves.
Keep those covers. Yeah, covered. Yeah, she might have
she's a massage therapist too, so you can only imagine how
my gosh, the grip
her deep tissue massages would feel, which are very good.
Yeah, that's great. Well, hey, great show today. Listeners and viewers, thanks for tuning in. I want to remind everybody before we go, both Jeff and Jennifer would love to meet with you and schedule a time to help you either with a financial plan, a retirement income plan on Jeff's financial planning side and financial service advisory. And on Jennifer's side, great fitness coaching, great, amazing health as well with meals. You guys do it all. It's great. Just go to fitnessfinancepro.com. And that does it for today's episode of Fitness and Finance with our hosts, Jeffrey Smith and Jennifer Scherer.